Here's the power.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
So, at this point, it's now moved from the power on sound to the hum sound. In this case, it's just going to be Vader breathing. There's some sequencing going on, and it could be akin to the Empire Strikes Back kind of thing. It's completely up to us on what we want to do. The sequencing can be in any order, in any way, in any shape or form, with any lights. It doesn't matter. Okay, a little bit more progress with the Vader box board. These LEDs are now marked. They're the red, red, and red, green, and red. I may someday need to swap those two, but I haven't been able to get to that. And I marked all the leads. They're going to share a common negative here. All of them are going to have a negative. Anyways, there's the board. It's probably going to be mounted in here somehow. It's not yet. Underneath here, I'm going to do some white LEDs, and those will actually shine through here, although you can't see it right now. So there you go. And the speaker will probably... it'll probably go in there, the switch wires, so these leads will then go to the board. I believe this currently here, this little button, is the activation switch. It's momentary, obviously. This is a latching, and it's on the other side. But, yeah, that's the deal.
I am altering the D.
Okay, so more progress. It's hard to see here, too, but you can see, there you go. It's charging 7.2 volts. The board has most of the wiring leading places now for me to connect everything up, including the LEDs and all that stuff. I just need to do some more final touches to it, and I'm leaving the original battery pack will still end up like right here, so it's like an empty box. It takes up a lot of space, but I figured I might as well leave it just in case I ever want to, you know, send it back to its default condition. Almost forgot, I'm going to try this different speaker here. It's detachable here. Oh, but it's hard to do with one hand. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be loud or bass-y. But it's a new speaker. I figured I'd give it a shot too. Okay, some more progress. Let's see here. We can see there's going to be some white LEDs shining through here, like I had said before. Charge port's ready. I'm leaving this wire out of the way so I don't accidentally connect the battery power until I'm ready. This will be for the auxiliary switch, if I can get that in frame. There it is. And that is going to be something that I'm going to trigger with my thumb to do Vader stuff and all that, and it'll be attached to the belt box later. These are the speaker leads. They'll connect to here later. This is going to be one of these LEDs that flash. This needs a line, this needs a line, and so forth. And they'll all be connected really over here. And this is the switch leads, which go here. Okay, much progress. So, pretty much everything's complete now. The general power switch is here. Or actually, I should say the main on-off button. This is the general power switch. Sorry that I'm a little sick here. But anyways, when I pull this, which I'll do in a second, it will power on these two main lights. Okay, so there you see they're powered on. I've already pulled the pin. And actually the whole thing will boot up soon enough. There's no sound right now, because I don't want to wake up anyone. There we go. And so this is going to be the main LED, which is a switch on the other side. So we'll flip it over. And the placement of these isn't perfect yet, but I like it so far.
Good.
And there's the sequence.
That is correct. Yes. Good work. What? The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you're not a Jedi yet. The power of the dark side. The force is strong with this one. Don't make me destroy you. Your power is a weak old man.
Don't know the power of the dark side. What? Perhaps you think you're being treated unfairly?
Okay, so now that you've seen a little bit of that, let's do the menu, because now the power switch is off, but the auxiliary can reboot it. So this is the menu background. And this can go on for quite a while. There's some vocals in there too, which are fun, but it's only nice for ambience. Obviously, you wouldn't want to spend a lot of time in this mode.
Perhaps you think you're being treated unfairly? The Emperor does not share your optimistic appraisal of the situation. You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. That is correct. And together we can rule the galaxy as father and son. Don't make me destroy you.
And that's the general menu, so we cycle through them. Right now I only have it as voices.
Good work. The force is strong with this one.
And here's the kind of dying Vader mode.
Help me take this mask off.
So on this one, the sequencing is actually going to be a lot faster, and we just start off. We don't have a quote of Vader. And you can use the swings to get different sounds, but they all amount to the same breathing pattern right now. I might change it, but for now I just feel that Vader's dying. There's no activity that he's doing. The quotes are...
Just for once, let me look on you with my own eyes.
And quotes are basically from that last sequence.
But you'll die. Nothing stop that now. Look, just for once.
But you'll die.
Just for once. Just for once.
He's just repeating himself.
Look, just for once.
Alright, enough of that. I think this is still the music, I think. Yep. So if you hold down the button, it still goes to this one. And then when I turn it off, I think it's the same. Oh no, that's right, it's the death sequence.
Go, my son.
Leave me? I'll not leave you here. I've got to save you.
You already have. Look, you've arrived. You've arrived.
There you go. All in all, a pretty good Vader box. I've done some work with the mask thanks to my man Gary Ripper. Big shout out to him for being able to help me out and modify the mask. He's actually the one who did this whole screen thing in here, and I really like that. I don't even know if that's the way the A&H Vader was, but I don't really care. I like it a lot. It's going to bring out the reflection of the light a lot better, and then of course I still need to do all the paint and whatnot and some other little final touches, but for the most part, very awesome. I've already modified the inside of the mask so that I can mount it on my head very easily, even though before I only had a temporary solution. Now it's much easier. Anyhow, there you have it. Vader box out.